So, okay, what I think about difference between Europe and Korea. So the first, most important, the food, but we are not very interesting about that. But I think the most important that when I arrived was the size, for example, of city and urbanism. Because in Korea you have the biggest cities than in Europe, so it's very interesting. And what I say that it's interesting to see how Korean culture transform the other culture, like American culture and European culture. So it's an addition, and actually nowadays you have the birth culture, but you have still your own Korean culture. So it's very interesting because it's a mix of all of that, and you use good points about the both culture, and you have still your good culture.
Yeah. What do you think about Korean, the economy or their life?
Current economies, I can say that it's a rich country like Occident, Europe, America, Japan. It's the same level of life, I think. Like for example, the price in Korea are similar in Europe and Paris. So I can see that it's a good economy. But I can say only that for economy. I am not professional. And what is your second question? It was, sorry.
And the life of level compare European people.
So for the life, I'm interesting to see the difference with European culture. For example, with a family, and when I was in a Korean family, so I saw that we are more approach when we eat, for example, because when we on the ground with a small table, so we are more approach. It's more easy to discuss with other member of the family. So I think it's very interesting, and the fact that when we eat, it's the same plates, so we all people eat in the same plate. So it's different because in Europe we have our own plates and it's different for all people. So it's not the same relationship when we eat. So the second fact. And about life,
The life of quality,
Yeah.
life quality like that.
I heard a lot of things about that. I think that in Korean people have many potential. You understand? Yeah. But I think we have in Europe maybe more good points about that, like for all people, because when I was on the street, I saw that all people have to work, and it's not like that in Europe because it's more easy. And I don't know if it's the same thing, but in fact in French only. But in France, it's for when we are sick. It's very good because the doctors are very good, and it's not expensive when we are sick because the government on the country paid for people, so we can have good doctor. Almost we are poor, so I think it's a good one. But I don't know what is it in Korea.
Yeah. And these days, many Korean people
Yeah.
kill themselves. The suicide percent is the top of the world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So many people says they are not unhappy.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I know.
So do you feel about that?
If I feel this
Yeah.
fighting in Korea,
Yeah, yeah,
Not really, no.
yeah.
No.
Or every year we have 20,000, almost 20,000 people
Yeah.
kill themselves. Maybe that is the top of the world. Yeah, kind.
Okay. I heard about that. It's very difficult for young people to in university and to find job,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
but I can't compare because I just heard about that in Korea, but in Europe we have some difficulties too. But I can't compare it if it's the same difficulties or not.
What about what about your country, France?
Yeah.
The finding job after graduate college.
My university.
Your university and your country. All the college students.
In France, we have different type of university.
Yeah.
We have the like public university, so of university of governments, and it's a good point because it's really cheaper.
Yeah, yeah.
For example, when we have some money, it's around 300 euro for the year,
Yeah, yeah.
and for poor people, it's free.
Yeah, yeah.
And we have second type of school, university, so the private school, and it's different. So you can find school for 2,000 euro for the year,
Yeah.
but you have also school with 10,000 euro a year.
Yeah.
So there is both.
What about Grande École?
Grande école.
Is also cheap, expensive?
So the Grande école, so the good university, you have the both too because you have like La Sorbonne. It's a public university, but it's a very good university. So what I say is that it's like 300 euro, but you have also good school like engineers commercial school. It's private, so you have to pay.
Yeah. What about École Polytechnique?
Polytechnic. It's one of our most famous engineer school because it's depend of the army.
Yeah.
So we said that they are the better engineer in France, but for other engineers, they are a little bit more. What I say, proud of ourselves.
Yeah.
So, but we said that they are the better.
Yeah.
We have other good engineers too, like the school of Central. It's the second better school in France.
Yeah.
But the Polytechnics, we know that because it's a engineer school of army.
I see. Yeah. They have their sword.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every student has their uniform and their sword.
Yes.
I watched.
Yes.
Yeah.
We said that they are soldiers, but they don't fight.
Yeah. I see. Do they have something another speaking to Korea and Korean people?
For Korean people, for Korean people, I can say that you are all very gentle with foreign people. Yeah, very gentle.
Really?
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you very much, my friend. Dear my friend.
You're welcome.
Have a nice time, Korean
Thank you.
traveling.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.